Hello fellow YouTubers and model builders. In this video I just want to present to you some of the models that I have found by shopping at my local thrift stores, mainly the Goodwills. And as you can see, I got quite a good collection here of just some model kits that I have found, and they were pretty much at a very good price. Take for instance like this AC-119K gunship here. I checked it out before I even purchased it, and it is totally complete with all the parts, the instruction manual, and including the decal sheet, which is still in good condition. And I bought this for a sum of about $10. If it can focus in here, it's about $10 there. Other ones that I found is like this SH-2F Sea Sprite helicopter, and I purchased that one for about $5. The only problem I found with that one is some of the pieces. It looks like someone had attempted to start it and did not finish, and some of the pieces were damaged. However, I went ahead and purchased it anyways, and what I can do with it is I can either just build the helicopter, or I can just use it as spare parts, or whatever. I can use it as a test bed for like painting. So there's always some uses for these really cheap model kits that you can find at your thrift store. So nothing is left to waste as far as I'm concerned. This SR-71 Blackbird from Revell, I got that one for about $5. I think I showed this one in my very first upload video about my model room. And I checked that one out, and it is totally complete. All parts are there, decal sheets in good order, and also the instruction manual is there. Also, same thing goes with this F89D Scorpion, and the only thing that's damaged is just the box itself, but other than that, all the parts are there. And same thing with the decals and instruction manual. Very good find I found at my local one here where I live is this CH-47D Chinook, and all the parts are there, and it's a Revell Germany kit, and I got that one for about $3, which is very, very good. I mean, I was very surprised at the price of it. I checked it out before I went ahead and purchased. I made sure all the pieces were there, and sure enough, all the sprues, pieces, parts, decal sheet, and instruction manual are all there. The only thing wrong with this is just some damage to the box, and it looks like it's got some either paint or probably bird shit that got on the box, but other than that, the model's still good. Here's another good one I found. It's an old Airfix kit of a F4 Phantom in 1/72 scale. Again, I checked it out before I went ahead and purchased it. Still, everything's there for as old a kit as this is. The only problem I don't like what the Goodwill does is that they use this packaging tape and they tape the entire thing. It's almost very hard to open it up, especially when you want to take a look at it before you purchase it in the store. It's like, okay, now I have to go through all this packaging tape. But other than that, I managed to cut it open before I went ahead and purchased it at the local Goodwill here. Now these other two here, I found them at the Goodwills as well, and they were a lot cheaper than their normal standard price of about, like, say $5 or $10, depending on what the kit is. The only reason why these were marked down at a very cheap price, I think I got this one for about $3 or something like that. Yep, $3 right there. Was because this model kit was a glue bomb. I don't know why I purchased, but I said, well, wait a minute, you know, this kit may have some potential for other uses, and I could use it for spare parts, or I could just use it as a test bed for painting, just testing out a paint I want to do on a piece of the styrene plastic. So I went ahead and used it, and because I always think that, you know, some of these glue bomb kits, if you find them at the Goodwills or any kind of thrift store, they still have potential. I mean, they're very cheap. It's not going to run you out or run the bank dry, but I always think that there's some potential to these glue bomb kits. And the same goes with this F106 Delta Dart, and I got this one for a really dirt cheap price of $1.99 at the Goodwill. And it too is a glue bomb, and open it up here because these boxes are easier to open than those old testers ones. Just give me a minute here. As you can see here, it still has the instruction manual. I think it still has the decal sheet intact somewhere. It's in there. Oh, here it is. Yep, decal sheet still there. Yeah, the only problem with this kit is, like I said, it's a glue bomb, and I have no idea what that is all about. Looks like someone had started this kit and did a very horrible job, I'd say, but you know, to each their own. Everyone has their own skill set when it comes to building models. I don't know if there's any method to how to dismantle this thing using some kind of glue dissolver, I guess, without harming the plastic. And as you can see here, looks like someone did no painting on it. It's got some serious glue just kind of like splattered everywhere here. And here's the rest of the parts. I did not see any transparencies. I guess the transparencies were lost in this kit. But oh well. So I have the option of either using this kit as a test bed for painting or using it as spare parts. So like I said, they always have some kind of potential still left in them, regardless if they're a glue bomb or just some kind of botched up attempt at making a model. So again, it didn't really run the bank dry on me. Like I said, I did not spend a whole lot of money on this kit. I think it was like $1.99. Yep, there it is. There's the price tag. $1.99. So I'm always trying to add to my spare parts collection because you never know when you might need it, and I think every good modeler out there has a spare parts bin, and that's something to think about. You know, when you look at your local thrift stores, you know, you find things like this. Go for it. You know, it's not going to run you really dry at the bank. So, like I said, all these kits have some potential. You can get full, complete kits like most of these ones I found here at the Goodwill. And I was really surprised to find that baby right there at the Goodwill for $10. So, good finds all the way around, and they always have potential. Using spare parts, you can use the decals if they're still in good order or in good condition. And you can just probably use them as little test beds for your painting, just to test out a color before you actually put it on the model kit that you are actually building. So, as always, it's just a good idea to, you know, invest wisely, use your money wisely, and don't spend a whole lot. And myself, I'm a very thrifty shopper when I look for things like this. And it's always just a good idea, you know. That way you're not spending, you know, thousands or hundreds of dollars on these very expensive newer kits out there. And if you have anyone that's a model builder that you know of who's just wanting to start out and you want to give it as a gift, well, hell, give one of these. You know, it's not going to cost you a whole lot, and it's just a smart shopping and economical way of doing things in this industry or this craft that we do as modelers. Okay, well, that's it for now, and I hope this was a helpful video for all of you. And maybe one day I'll do a preview on several of these kits. Also ones I also have stored away that I paid full retail for in the past. So until then, goodbye for now. Thanks.